So, good day everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is all about Lexi, and for today's video, I am going to explain to you the disadvantage and advantage of using ICT for learning and teaching. There are many reasons why you should use ICT tools for teaching and learning. There are also disadvantages too. We should have ICT tools because it supports subject learning technology, can be used as a tool for learning other than a media for fun, and enable you to develop student ICT capability and ICT literacy alongside subject learning. These are the advantage and disadvantage of technology in the classroom. In general, technology should always be used by students as a tool for learning and a means to an end by teachers. It should never be used just because it is there. Additionally, simple exposure to the technology in the classroom and haphazard teaching of ICT skills will not sufficiently develop a child's ICT capability, either when it is integrated in the curriculum or a subject itself. So what are the advantages of using ICT tools for teaching and learning? First, e-learning or online learning. The presence of ICT in education allows for new ways of learning for students and teachers. ICT brings inclusion. Students with special needs are no longer at disadvantage as they have access to essential material, and special ICT tools can be used by students to make use of ICT when their own educational needs. ICT promotes higher order thinking skills. ICT promotes higher order thinking skills, one of the key skills for the 21st century, which includes evaluating, planning, monitoring, and reflecting, to name a few. ICT enhances subject learning. It is well known these days that the use of ICT in education adds a lot of value to key learning areas like literacy and numeracy. ICT use develop ICT literacy and ICT capability. Both are 21st century skills that are best developed with less ICT. Remains transparent in the background of subject learning. ICT use motivates learning. Society's demand for new technology has not left out children and their needs. Children are fascinated with technology, and it encourages and motivates them to learn in the classroom. ICT in education improves engagement and knowledge retention. When ICT is integrated into lessons, students become more engaged in their work. This is because technology provides different opportunities to make it more fun and enjoyable in terms of teaching the same things in a different ways. ICT use allows for effective differentiation instruction with technology. We all learn differently at different rates and styles, and technology provide opportunities for this occur. ICT integration is the key part of the national curriculum, and integration of digital technologies or ICT is a significant part of the Australian curriculum. For example, and this is the trend that many global governments are taking up as they begin to see the significance of ICT in education. Not all students have equal access. Out of all the cons, this may be more valid and hold more weight. If there is one thing that a pandemic teaches government is that technology at the times like this increase the digital divide. As you can see, the advantage and disadvantage of using technology in the classroom are balanced in favor of the many opportunities and technology brings to teaching and learning. Despite this, for some charge, it is not what is considered important to them, as they cycling the teaching methods in primary school classrooms practices that work is the best for them. For this, the disadvantages of technology in the classroom have more weight and influence than the advantages of technology in the classroom. And this is despite the continuing evidence that shows that if change does not occur in the classroom, those who favor the disadvantage the most will be left behind. The pros and cons of technology in the classroom for teaching and learning remain deciding a factor for many teachers in an online and digital world.